twice. Emma.
Emma, what up, Emma?
Cousin Fred.
What's up? How's school going? Good.
All right, welcome to I'll Take the Over podcast, college football edition. We are live on Boot Hill Sports Network, YouTube, and Facebook page. Make sure you go like, share, and subscribe, and smash that notification button. We got Mr. Consistency here tonight, Kenny Corley. What's up, Kenny?
Just can't wait. Let's get this one started.
We got Eddie. We ready? Day. What's up, Eddie?
What's going on?
Man, same old, same old. Johnny Grissom in the house. We got Go Away Kelly and JB and his new LSU prediction coach, Lane, the Train Kiffin.
Ain't no prediction, but it just looks a whole lot better than Kelly.
He looks good in that purple and gold, man.
Yes, it does.
And we got Doug Edwards in the house. How you doing, Mr. Doug?
I'm doing good, doing great. I see my name changed. I didn't change it back, but I'm not Nico anymore. I was Nico for 2 or 3 weeks because I forget to. I kept forgetting to change it. I forget about all these little gimmicks y'all got. You know.
I can either show them or take them away or whatever. But
okay. Well, I'm glad I'm back to just Doug Edwards. There you go.
There you go. All right, guys. What an exciting week we had. A few good games were played. My Mizzou Tigers lost in a heartbreaker to the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Best team in the SEC.
Man, They're looking like it. Maybe them and Bama, but
I thought it was Missouri. We've been told all years Missouri's best team in the SEC.
Hey, things changed. We were also told that LSU doesn't fire their coach during the season too, but that happened.
That was a shocker too, wasn't it?
We were told that
we just getting shocked all the way around.
Was going to be a Heisman Trophy winner too at the beginning of the year, didn't we?
You better believe it. That's right.
Yeah, and Lagway. Don't forget about Lagway at Florida. He was going to be right there in the running.
All right, guys, another week passed, another coach being fired as LSU fired their coach, something Doug said they will not do during the season because they are respectful and won't do it. Mr. Consistency, what are your thoughts on last week, my man?
Well, I've been consistently saying that A, he's a clown all year. B, he would be fired before the season was over. I've said that for the last 4 weeks. So I've consistently been right because he's gone.
Said that for the last 4 weeks. Let's run the tape back. You said that shit for those 4 weeks in a row. Hell, we was 5-1 2 weeks ago.
And you were the worst 5-1 team in the country.
Yes.
You weren't saying the coach was getting fired in mid-season at 5-1. No, you weren't. Run it back. Run the tape back.
We can. I've said it.
Yeah, I know.
Doug, I got faith you will run it back tomorrow.
Yeah,
he ain't running.
Look it back.
We'll see a correct notice tomorrow, guys. We'll see a correct notice.
It won't get tight because I've said it. He's gone. I've said it.
You ain't said it for 4 weeks.
1, 2, 3, or 4. It don't matter. He's gone. I said
he's gone. I don't give a shit that he's gone. Y'all think it bothers me that the motherfucker's gone? I don't care that he's gone.
Here we go.
I don't care.
You ain't dropping the bombs here tonight.
I don't
baby.
care if he's gone. Get that out of y'all's head.
Why you so hostile if you don't care? Why are you so hostile?
I just want to hear those 2 words Doug always says when somebody leaves LSU, transfers, or gets fired.
Good riddance.
You ain't no Tiger no more. Goodbye.
Eddie, give us your thoughts on it, buddy.
I'm not surprised he's gone either. And then game-wise, how about them Longhorns?
Yeah, man, what a comeback, huh?
And Memphis, too. I mean, they're down 31-17.
Yeah.
Come back and win by 3. Yeah. I didn't see that one either. Good football this past weekend.
Eddie, do you follow Brandon Walker?
Oh, yeah, I've seen every one of those.
Man, that poor guy. You talking about?
He was down there for the game, wasn't he?
Yeah, but hey, when they're up 31-17, he's doing laps around the stadium when they score.
As without Arch too, wasn't it, to come back, or a lot of it?
Arch got
the
knocked
last
out.
little bit.
The last part of the third quarter and the end of the game, wasn't it?
Who starts this week?
It's got. It's going to be Arch, but I promise you that leash got just a little bit shorter. Ask Quinn Ewers how that works out.
Has Arch ain't practiced this week, has he?
No, he's in the protocol, but now he did have like 350 yards through 3 quarters.
His best game to date.
No doubt. He ain't had that good a game in 3 games combined.
No, that's his best career game. Johnny Grissom, what you got, buddy?
Another crazy weekend. I mean, it was some good football going on. Some good wins and some good losses. But I'm surprised, but not surprised about old coach, man.
Hey, it all changed next week, won't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be different next week. Like I've been saying all kind of bad stuff about him all year. I didn't never like it, but hey, when you get fired, that's not a good thing, man. And look, the SEC, that's a tough conference. I don't care. I mean,
it's a good thing you're getting 800,000 a month.
Win. And LSU wants to win. And LSU can be like Georgia, Alabama. They just got to get the right person, the right coach. Man, it's just like the coach came in there. He came in through that door with 1 foot. He didn't have both of the feet in there. I don't know why, but he came in there with 1 foot. And look, when you come to LSU, you got to come in there with 2 feet. You got to come through this door and coach your butt off.
But, JB?
Man, I got 2 things. Number one, Kenny's hair is fire tonight. Let's just sit there. Let's admire that. Like that. Look at that.
Only because Johnny and I on the show are the only 2.
I wish I had some hair.
Doug, I'll give you some, buddy. Shit.
Man, that looks good. I'm just telling you right there. So, but number 2, man, 9 overtime games last weekend. 9. Most since 2017.
Hey, we were a half a yard short from another one, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Doug Edwards, give us your thoughts, my man.
Man, yeah, it was a shocker. I'm surprised. I said they wouldn't fire the guy mid-season. I'm surprised they did at 5-3. I heard there was a heated argument in the, discussions with the AD. Maybe his hard-headed ass wouldn't admit to some things and going to go along with that. I don't know what happened. He's gone. It's no big deal. I was pulling for him. The guy's 311, 118 and 2, I think, is his overall coaching record. Pretty good coach. He never won the big one, but he's pretty damn good coach. He wasn't a great fit down there. All I can say is that I can't wait until we hear his Amish accent up at Penn State when he's talking to Patrick Kraft. It's going to be something like a thee wilt's not regret hiring me. Thou wilt get many national championships.
You won't.
You won't. My games yet.
No, you won't. Penn State got rid of the biggest choke artist and now going to hire the second biggest choke artist.
He's going to Penn State. I just can't wait to hear his Amish accent. That's the thing I'm waiting on.
Well, you keep imagining it because it ain't gonna happen. And I like your distraction tactic to take away from Brian Kelly this week. That's good.
Hey, Brian Kelly's gone, and I'll still be a Tiger fan as long as we don't hire that creep and snake lame train Kiffin that's still living off his daddy's name. Ain't never won nothing. You want to talk about a choker? You want to talk about a choker? Yeah, as long as we don't hire him, I'm still like this. I'm still all that way. We hire him, going somewhere else down the road.
Get your telescope out so you can look into the future. right there.
If I had the time you did, I'd have done something with Brian Kelly and a Penn State hat. Like, yeah,
I'll find one for you.
thee wilt not regret hiring the great Brian Kelly.
I just got an ESPN update. Scott say he's not going to let the governor pick the new coach. He's going to let Trump pick him.
I thought Trump was the new coach. I seen a picture of him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I
all
just saw it. ESPN just came over my phone. That's what it just said.
I'm pulling for Joe Brady. I'm pulling for the Buffalo Bills
hard to
OC.
come from.
I'm pulling for Buffalo Bills OC. He's been there before. He knows the program. That's who I'm pulling for personally. But
He's young too. That's who I think.
Can I say something else? Also, Joe Brady, Lane Train, whoever they get, Brian Kelly. I don't think Brian was out there. I don't think Kelly was out there and gave up over 200 yards rushing the last 2 games by the quarterback, not the running backs. By the quarterback. Marcel Reed ran for over 100. The little guy from Vanderbilt, a little midget, I forget his name. He ran for 87. I mean, over 200 yards rushing, missing a lot of tackles. I don't know if Blake Baker shouldn't have been in the little exit door too, because the defense. I don't think one guy, Weeks, does he make that defense that much better? One guy being in there.
Hey,
they missed a lot of tackles, man.
It takes 11, don't it, Doug?
Hey, the only thing I will say with all this, though, that LSU is stupid about is James Franklin lost to unranked teams, deserved to be fired. Brian Kelly lost to 3 ranked teams. Just throwing that out there.
So
his personality got him. I just don't think they liked him.
He wasn't the
He
fit
wasn't
for
a good
LSU.
fit. He wasn't a good
wasn't.
fit in Louisiana.
No.
But
I was talking to Mark and Johnny before we came on, and I actually do have a friend who is a very small booster to LSU. He lives in Houston, Texas. He has told me that he's been told that there's 2 guys they're going after first. Dan Lanning at Oregon, Dan Mullen at UNLV.
They more likely would get Mullen.
That's not me. That's
if I'm
Lanning,
I ain't leaving Oregon for nothing.
No, that Nike money down up there, boy. Plus, I did hear, might go back to the well to Notre Dame. I heard Marcus Freeman as well.
He's
been mentioned for every opening that's out there, but I don't want him. I don't want Mullen. Now Dan Lanning, I wouldn't have a problem with. I wouldn't mind that.
I bet you wouldn't.
I think LSU needs a good young coach. All these young coaches today are doing good.
Joe Brady, never been a head coach, first timer.
Joe Brady.
I don't think
he's going to end up at Penn State.
So they need a young coach that recruit and just get out there with the team and get them pumped up.
Show them how to tackle. I mean, show some tackle techniques in practice, like we're in.
I think that a lot of the LSU players lost respect for the coach.
Yes,
that's why they didn't tackle.
They just gave up. I mean,
that's good for their draft stock. Hey, I don't like coach. I'm gonna miss this tackle.
Well, what was up when he pulled Nussmeier?
And the first pass from Van Buren was a 30-yarder down the field.
Right. Well, I'm just saying that kind of exchange with your starter getting pulled like that. Hey. But yeah, I mean, he threw a dart. That's for sure.
That's a dual threat. Then he ran for what, 9-10 right after that next play. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, latest rumors I heard Penn State is Joe Brady and the Hartline from Ohio State.
Well, Hartline be good.
Y'all ain't getting Brady, man.
For every job, but Brady's got the inside connection because the owner of the Buffalo Bills paid 75% of Franklin's buyout, and we heard that was part of the contingency. Is I'll pay it, but he gets heavy consideration for the job. So we'll see how much politics and money that plays into that.
Correct.
Who gets the Florida job, Kenny?
I think if Mullen don't get the LSU job, I don't see why they don't take him back. What did he do wrong? It's the same thing like Doug said. I mean, you play in the SEC, you fired Mullen because he had what you consider a mediocre season. I mean, I would go get Mullen. I would go get him again.
He didn't win a title. That's the only thing he didn't do.
But they didn't have title teams, so that's their aspirations versus the reality. Somebody's got to find a happy medium. And a lot of these places, that's what it's got to be. If your name's not Alabama or Georgia, you shouldn't have that. You have to get there.
That's where I agree. That's what I've been saying this whole time is that you got to be careful, because if you win in 9, Kelly, like him or not, he wasn't a great fit. He's, you know, all that. He didn't fit in the culture, but he won over 70% of his game. He won over 7 out of 10 of the games he coached. So you got to be careful, man.
I heard that
7 out of 10 in any sport gets you in the Hall of Fame, but it gets you fired in college football.
Yep.
I heard that
53 million.
I heard Jed Fish from Washington, Lashley from SMU is a name going to Florida, and honestly, laugh if you want, but I heard James Franklin is a candidate.
Yeah.
He's been a candidate everywhere.
He's a
And
candidate. He's a
the
candidate
guy
for UCLA that beat him.
The guy from Tulane is the guy. The Summerall from Tulane's name's been thrown to every coaching opening too.
I'll tell you what.
Eli Drakowitz too.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
If LSU hires Franklin and Kelly, it goes to Penn State. I'm done with college football.
Yeah, I'm with you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Man, if that happens, Florida State will fire Norvell and we'll hire Stubblefield.
Another Memphis coach, huh?
Yeah, let's go down that road again.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's talk about our new top 25 AP poll. Memphis, speaking of those Tigers, they come in at number 25 this week. They're 7-1, followed by Utah is 6-2, 24, USC at 23, Houston at 22, Michigan at 21. Michigan is 6-2. They're a big mover this week as they moved up 4 spots. Texas at number 20 as they move up 2 spots. 20 through 25. Kenny D, any thoughts?
USC don't belong.
Nope.
They've beaten absolutely nobody. They let I still call a very mediocre Notre Dame team beat them. I don't have any faith in Notre Dame at all. You beat Michigan, big deal. They don't belong either. You've got a coach who's got a Ferrari to drive, and he's driving it like it's a Prius, and he's just handcuffing that team, and it shows. I don't think they're very good. Texas finally wins a road game. I won't call it a big game, but they finally won a road game, and Arch showed up. So we'll see if they can turn the season around.
Eddie?
You had to put teams in there. That's about how it should have went when you look at others receiving votes.
Well, I mean, hey, Navy's sitting there undefeated. Why aren't they there?
That's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Navy's got a big game this week we'll talk about. Johnny, I know your answer. It's going to change next week.
Yeah, it's going to change next week, man. Like, why Navy's not in there. Memphis, they had to come back and win this weekend. They're at 25. I mean, see how long they're going to stay there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm glad Memphis State again. Memphis State. That's right. I'm glad they're getting love, but Utah and Houston, I think they're deserving of being ranked. Michigan is quiet 6-2. I still honestly I don't see nothing in Michigan. I don't think that they're worth the shit. So that's it.
I just want to know where are my LSU Tigers. I mean, we lost to the we lost to the number 3 team in the nation, undefeated. Come on now, that shouldn't drop you 5 spots all the way out of the poll. You lose to UAB, Alabama, Birmingham. You lost to Birmingham, and you're ranked. Come on, man. You can't lose to Birmingham, who just fired their coach a couple weeks ago, and you're ranked just because you beat South Florida. Who South Florida beat? They beat Florida in the swamp. That's their big thing they're hanging their hat on, I guess, this year. I don't know. Boise State ain't what Boise State, come on.
Dougie, you didn't fall 5. You fell 12-32.
Well, I didn't look that far down.
I only had that's the only way I know it.
But I agree with you on Navy. I think, and last year they were getting more love. You know, they were ranked
Yeah.
up there, and they're undefeated. Come on.
Actually, Navy is would be number 26, man. So they're right
26.
there.
They're close.
All right, so we talk about 19 through 10. My Missouri Tigers fall 4 spots. They fall at number 19. I tell you what, guys, Missouri really gave that ball game away in Vanderbilt. Some miscues, some bad calls down on the goal line, man. Needless to say, they're number 19, Oklahoma at 18. They also fell 5 spots. They're at 6-2. Cincinnati Bearcats, guys, a team we haven't really talked much about here on this podcast. They're number 17, and it's 7-1. They're big movers. They move up 4 spots. Louisville at 16, move up 3 spots. Virginia at 15, another one-loss team that just keeps climbing the ladder. Tennessee at 14, Texas Tech at 13. Texas Tech getting a big booster quarterback back this week.
Yep.
Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, somehow are still in the top 12 with 2 losses.
Playoff bound.
Miami at 10, as we got 2 teams tied at 10. BYU and Miami are tied at 10. Kenny E, what you got?
Well, you brought the fact we don't talk about Cincinnati. There's a reason. They're in the Big 12. Nothing to talk about there unless your name's Texas Tech, unfortunately. And until they go and beat somebody, there'll be no reason to talk about them. Yeah, they beat Iowa State, as 4 of us on this screen know very well. So we don't really care. Notre Dame, we say it every week. It's a gold helmet and $40 million. I don't think Miami belongs in the top 10, and I think BYU deserves a little bit more love. They've played who they're supposed to play. They've beaten who they're supposed to beat at home, on the road. They went into Utah and handled their business. So I think BYU should be a little higher, and I think Miami should be a little lower.
Man, I'm just glad they didn't move Notre Dame up. I figured they'd try to get them in the top 10 this week.
Oh, it's coming.
But it's about like expected. I do think BYU can make some noise. Them and Texas Tech will be a heck of a game.
Well, I don't got much to say.
Go ahead, say it, Johnny.
Just go to the next person.
Man, a few words.
It's all going to change next week. Go ahead, Doug.
Talking about Cincinnati, I told you last week and I don't think they're a serious contender or anything, but they're a better team than a lot of people been giving them credit for, and they got me 3 points off the picks last week, so I appreciated that from them. But Notre Dame, they're going to keep, unless Navy gets them. I don't see anybody else on the schedule, So just get ready. Notre Dame will be in the playoffs again. And I don't have much.
Unless Navy gets them, that's the only reason.
Yeah, that's that. If Navy gets them, they'll be out. The third loss put them out. But on Missouri, I haven't heard any updates on your quarterback. I know he was carted off, and now the Zollers kid or whatever, he didn't look bad for a true freshman. I think he got a good future.
Good. Yeah,
he got a pretty good. If you could keep him in the program, you know how they switch nowadays. But I hadn't heard any updates on Prebula.
Prebula's gone for the year, man.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I think he's probably played his last down as a Missouri Tiger. That's just my thoughts. I think he'll probably hit the transfer portal because Zollers ain't going nowhere. That kid's got a bright future. Unless Eli goes somewhere. Eli might take him with him. I don't know. Right. We'll see, man.
He looked good, and I hadn't heard any updates on Prebula, or since he got carted off, I hadn't heard anything. So I was just curious about that. But you still got a few tough games to go.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get baptized by fire there.
Yes. He got A&M first game out the gate, so we'll see.
Right.
Number 9, Vanderbilt Commodores. They move up a spot after the win over my Mizzou Tigers. They're 7-1 and number 9 in the nation. Georgia Tech at 8. Guys, it's another team we don't talk about much here, and that's Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets. And they actually won and moved down a spot to number 8. So they pulled the old Penn State thing there, Josh. Ole Miss at 7. They moved up a spot. They're at 7-1. Oregon at 7-1 at 6. Georgia at 5 at 6-1. Alabama at 4 at 7-1. Top 3 teams in the nation are undefeated. A&M at 8-0. Indiana at 8-0 at number 2. And number 1, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And a home run by the Dodgers makes it 2-1. Toronto.
Uh-oh.
Go Blue Jays, baby.
I thought the Dodgers might win it.
Two foreign teams.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I still don't care about Vanderbilt. They're a cute story. Not going to hang around, just occupying a spot. It's still hard for me to look at Indiana at number 2 when you got A&M sitting right there at number 3. And I want to find the one person that voted for A&M and thank them for being intelligent enough to vote. I want to find the 11 people that voted for Indiana and ask them why. And they got to give me a legit reason. I got no problem with Ohio State because we say it every week, to be the man, you got to beat the man until somebody beats them. That's where they are. But A&M should be 2. As Doug can tell you, that's a very good football team. And we said it last week that at Marcel Reed, if he gets loose, you ain't catching him.
Well, Kenny, you just segued perfect into what I got to say. Y'all blow the SEC schedule, suck them off. Texas A&M has 2 wins against teams that were ranked when they played them. Same as Ohio State, same as Indiana. You look at it now, they have all currently beat 1 ranked team. So what's up with that SEC schedule? A&M plays nobody the rest of the year, just like the 2 Big Tens.
A&M plays
Same
us.
with Ole Miss.
A&M's got Missouri and Texas.
At Missouri.
So that's why they're ranked. They're blowing out the teams they play that are ranked. It's not close.
They played LSU.
So let me ask you
that
this.
night game.
Yeah, Illinois. They beat Illinois real bad. Woo-woo.
When Ohio State and Indiana meet for the Big Ten title, is Indiana going to stay within at least 2 touchdowns?
I'd put money on it. I'll take Indiana if it's 7.5 or more.
I'm going to use my Brandon Walker face.
We're just saying, y'all talk about how tough it is. They have the same resumes.
I'd like to see Indiana or Ohio State run the gauntlet like Alabama did 4 weeks in a row.
I'm not saying they could. And you notice I didn't throw Bama in there. I think Bama's the best team in the country.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll take them over anybody right now. But A&M's resume is no better than the 2 Big Tens currently that are ranked ahead of them.
Well, they're ranked ahead of them also, you know. Johnny Grissom.
Oh, man. SEC just can't get no respect. No respect.
I'm fighting for my boys, Johnny.
I know. I'm just. Yeah,
that's
man,
why you got 0 on the Illinois pick last week.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Vandy, man, up there, man. I hope they. Man, it's good to see somebody different, you know, and you don't see that very often, you know. But it's gonna change again.
Most definitely.
Not 1 and 2.
Probably not.
No, not until they play somebody.
Well, I can tell you, I like the top 10 right now the way it is. So, you know, there's not really. What I mean by that is from 11 down to 25. I really, except for maybe BYU right now, that can compete with the top 10, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, Vandy's earned it. They're not. I mean, I still don't think they're great or anything like that. They've earned their number 9. That's their highest ranking since like 1941.
37, I think.
Something
long
like
time
that.
ago, either way, right?
Way back, yeah. They've earned it, but right now there's a possibility, and it's just a possibility. 7 teams in the SEC could end up with 2 losses. What do you do then? Who makes the playoffs, who doesn't, and all that. But it's a possibility if things played out a certain way, you would have 7 SEC teams 10-2.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, what do? You have to start because all 7 of them aren't making the 12-team playoff. But I don't know. Ole Miss up there, they finally won a road game against a ranked team, and it was Oklahoma. And I kind of think since the broken hand and all, Mateer looked pretty good early, but he hadn't looked good since he's came back. So they've got a decent defense. Oklahoma does, but I don't know. I still don't know about Ole Miss. They got a favorable schedule the rest of the way. Vanderbilt's going to drop another couple game or 2. Tennessee could end up with 2 losses. Alabama's got 2. Alabama could end up with 2. Georgia, Alabama, as far as the best team in the nation, no, they're not. They're not that right now. They have a little problem with they can't run the ball very well, and that's going to come. That's going to get them, especially if they play in a defense like an Ohio State. If they run into them or something, the quarter Simpson ain't gonna, he's not gonna be able to just sling it around like he has. But that's interesting. Indiana's look good, but who have they beat? Illinois. I don't put a lot on the Illinois win. Oregon, yeah. Where were they ranked? They were holding it.
2 or 3, I think.
Oregon was 2 when Indiana beat them.
Yeah, I mean this week now.
6.
Oh, they're at 7, I think 6. Yeah,
they still got them at 6. I don't see them as the 6th best team, so that's another one.
But they're going to make the playoff.
Yeah, because they really don't play anybody left, do they?
Because Indiana and Ohio State's going to play in the title game, so they'll be a 1-loss team, and they'll get one of those 7, 8, 9 seeds.
Oregon got Purdue,
10,
Purdue and Northwestern or somebody left.
Big 10 get 3 in.
Yes, sir.
How many SEC gonna get in?
And Oregon will be out quick.
They'll get 4, and if it ends right now, obviously it's Texas A&M, Georgia, Alabama. They're locked if it ended today, and then you got to look at you got to look between Ole Miss and Vandy, and
Vandy has better wins, but
it don't matter. But we already know the committee likes a curb appeal better than better wins. 13-0 left at home, so they're going to take Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin's ticket sales.
Yeah.
Vandy's a good media story too, so don't sleep on that.
Twitter clicks, man. It'll be fun with him in there. Twitter clicks.
And that's what it's about. It's selling tickets, and Lane sells tickets. Vandy don't sell tickets.
I don't know. They sold a bunch the other night. That place was sold out and loud. And let me tell you something. I've messed up and got tickets in the damn student section, son. Man, oh man, they were rowdy, and they stand up on their seat, not stand where you're supposed to. They stand on top of their bleachers, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a miserable night for us, man. And
what if Missouri wins out?
I don't see it happening.
No, I'm just saying. What if they do?
They're a 2-loss team, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Not good.
And that would
not
put
good
them,
enough. They're not in.
Well, you got to realize that would put them beating A&M, who's undefeated.
Yep, but that's it. That's A&M's first.
So
that's A&M's first loss.
Yeah, and Oklahoma on the road at Oklahoma, so that's another good win.
Okay.
And then Mississippi State and Arkansas is all you got left. So
it could happen.
It could happen. You're right.
Get by that. You get by A&M, it could happen.
One game at a time. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Eddie, let's talk about our scores from last week. And then we'll talk about what we got for the totals.
Who's a crybaby?
We'll get to that. I'm going to start off by saying I think there's definitely a record set last week. Johnny said once he went hunting, it was all over. He got 24 points out of 30.
Woo, man.
Dang.
Johnny might have moved in first place.
Who told you to go hunting? He went from crybaby to record-setting winner for the week. Who told you picked better last week during the show? I don't remember.
Second place, we got Kenny at 19. Then we got Josh and Mark tied at 17. Doug at 14, and I'm down here crying for the third time this year at 10.
Crybaby. You got the crybaby face.
We don't need that thing.
No, it's in my office back here.
Oh man, yeah, we do.
And then yearly totals, Mark and Tina still lead the way at 134. Josh at 124. Johnny, it didn't take you long to catch. Doug, you're at 120. Doug's at 117. Kenny's at 112, and I'm at 111.
Only 3 behind you. I didn't say I'd stay ahead of him. I said I'd catch him in 4
You
weeks.
did say that. You said you was going to catch me in 3 weeks, and now you only got 2. So we'll see.
I'm not far behind you.
All right, guys, let's get into our picks this week, man. I got some good games on the
4th
schedule.
place.
We'll start out as Miami Hurricanes taking on the SMU Mustangs. Miami favored in this one, plus 10.5. What's the over and under, guys?
50 and a
50 and a half.
50 and a half.
50.5.
Seems low.
Hey, this team has only met first time since 1965. SMU won that one 7-3. Man, I'm going to take SMU plus the 10.5 and the over. That's a lot of points, man. SMU can score.
Man, I'm with you, champ. Give me Forrest Gregg, Eric Dickerson,
Craig James.
Craig James.
Craig James.
Yeah, give me the Stangs plus 10.5, and I'm taking the over.
That was a way back NIL team, man.
Yeah.
That NIL payout would rival some today.
Eric Dickerson driving around in a gold Firebird with his chain.
Yep.
Pony Excess. Texas oil money, baby.
I'm going to ride with you two. I had SMU in the over written down, so I'm going to stick with it.
I'm in the background.
For like this one is
Is that a picture from him?
not.
Johnny, it's
Hurricane?
on you.
Hurricane
Johnny, that's
Melissa.
you.
Oh. No, I don't see you in the group. I'm gonna take SMU and the over.
You don't see who in the group.
It shows I'm in the backstage.
No, you're on the screen.
You're
Yeah,
right
you're
here
on
with
with
us.
us.
You right here with us, brother.
Oh, okay. It don't show. I mean, I'm serious. It
But
don't
you can
show it.
hear all the commotion in your background though. So when you're not talking, mute your mic.
Man, honestly, this is tough for me. I kind of had a feeling you guys are going to go SMU just because of the points, and I want to try to steal some points this week, but I'm not too confident in this, so I'm going to go community and just go SMU with the over as well.
Well, it looks like I'm Gilligan then. I can't believe all of y'all picked SMU. SMU's not good.
He changed his pick, guys. That's what it is.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not changing my pick. I wouldn't. I haven't wrote. It's already. Mine's already been written in. I'm taking Miami in the over. Miami's going to cover this. They'll beat them by 17 points probably.
17. You heard it right here on I'll Take the Over podcast. All right, next game on the schedule is the Georgia Bulldogs, number 5 team in the nation at 6-1, take on those Florida Gators. Florida's struggling this year at 3-4. Matchup predictor shows Georgia at 79.7. Stockton leads the way for the Bulldogs at quarterback. He has over 1,500 yards. Lagway, the leader for the Gators, at also over 1,500 yards. Georgia favored by 7.5. Over and under is 50.5. Give me Georgia minus the 7.5, and I'll take the under.
Yep.
Champ,
Mark
this
Mark your lights on your phone, man.
Yeah, I'm using my flashlight.
This one's tough because as Florida is 3-4, Florida has still played some good defense and held some teams respectfully.
Good defense.
they haven't really been just completely blown out of ball games. I mean, you're right, they're not a very good team, but defensively they're a very good team. But I went back and forth on this one, but Kirby finds a way, Stockton finds a way in the end. Something dumb. Florida offense will do something dumb, and Georgia's defense will get some cheap points. So I'm with you. I'm gonna take the 7.5, and I'm gonna take the under as well.
Based on what Georgia's defense has done the last few games, I think Florida will score some. I'm taking Georgia, and I'm taking the over.
I'm gonna take Georgia and the over.
And this is the world's biggest cocktail party.
It's the cocktail party, yes, sir.
So I think the drinks will be flying, and I think
Jacksonville, Florida.
That's right, baby. That's right. We're gonna have a decent game here, but I think Georgia covers this, and I'm gonna take the under.
Yeah. The world's biggest cocktail party. But I got Georgia, man. What Georgia's come out and done in the second half, I think it's going to be close, and it's going to be a real good game first half. And then what Georgia's done all year, they're going to come. Kirby's going to shoot them full of something, tell them something. I don't know what he does at halftime, but they're going to come out, and it's going to be a different game in the second half. Georgia's going to take it over. They're going to cover, and the score will go over. Give me another favorite in the over.
All right, next game on our schedule is the Red Raiders out of Texas Tech, 7-1, number 13 in the nation, as they travel to Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas, to take on the Kansas State Cougars.
Wildcats.
Wildcats, you're right. 4-4. Texas Tech matchup predictor at 64.5. Kansas State at 35.5. Texas Tech got some good news as Morton is ready to go. K-State has won the last 8, guys. I found that hard to believe.
Wow. Yeah.
Texas Tech favored by 6.5. Over and under is 53.5. Give me the Red Raiders and the over. Guns up, baby. Guns up.
Kansas State coming off that big win against Kansas last week. I mean, completely dominated them. That was the Kansas State team that I think, especially Eddie and JB and myself, when we talked about before they played Iowa State in England. So, but I'm with you, Mark. I'm gonna take the Red Raiders and the over.
I'm so hungry.
Yep, I'm going to ride with y'all. I've got Texas Tech down in the over. Don't trust K-State's defense. Can't believe you're going against your quarterback, Kenny.
It's tough, but you bet with your heart, not your wallet.
Yeah.
You bet with your wallet. Bet with your wallet, not your heart.
Not it.
I'm gonna go the same pick though. I'm gonna go Texas Tech and over.
Well, I'm going to go the same route too, but I'm going to go Texas Tech, and I'm going to take the under on this one.
What? The Red Raiders can score, buddy.
53.5.
I understand.
Hey, Kansas State is playing a lot better ball. They're playing more like what we thought. That surprised me. They've won the last 8. That little streak is over. Yeah, I'm going to take another favorite here, Texas Tech, even though they're on the road. Give me Texas Tech and the over.
All right, next one we got is a ACC matchup, and it is a very first time these two teams have played each other. It's number 15, Virginia, 7-1, goes to Cal to take on those Golden Bears, who are 5-3. Matchup predictor has Virginia at 67.5. I tell you what, California does got a good quarterback, guys, but I think that Virginia is just going to be a little bit too good. They're averaging 37 points a game. California is averaging 25 a game. Give me Virginia minus the 3.5, and I'm going to take the over, which is 54.5. And Virginia favored by 3.5.
Well, I earlier in the year, Duke had to travel out there, and I figured, well, East Coast going out there, play the West Coast, travel, not do that well, and Duke hung 50 on them. So I'm gonna take Virginia to 3.5, and I'm gonna take the over as well.
I thought about trying to steal points with Cal because I figured most would take Virginia. But man, Chandler Morris slings it. They find a way to win. I think they get them by at least a touchdown. Virginia in the over.
And Morris like his 14 too.
He throws that ball.
Yeah, he does. He's good. He's got
Came out of North Texas.
yeah.
Yep.
And then did he go to SMU too?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Was he there?
Yeah, I think so. He's got 1,800 yards, man.
That Cal quarterback's at 19.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, make it 4 in a row. I mean, just same pick what y'all got, man. Virginia and over.
Yeah, not much to add here. Give me the same.
Yeah, I watched Cal last week and actually took them in a parlay. And what were they, that Friday night game? My parlay was done by then. So, yeah,
Like
I'm not much.
My parlays are usually done on Thursday night.
Well, I had 2 games gonna hope to go Saturday, but after watching Cal Friday, they couldn't even beat Virginia Tech. They're not that good. I think Virginia's gonna go out there and stomp them. It's community lock. Give me Virginia in the over. Another favorite and another over.
Hey, Mark, Chandler Morris he plays for Virginia. He previously played for OU, TCU, and the North Texas Mean Green.
TCU, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's 4 in a row. I'll take the favorite and the over.
All right, our 5th game on the schedule is those Yellow Jackets from Georgia Tech. They've been stinging everybody as they're 8-0. They take on the Wolfpack from North Carolina State. Matchup predictor shows the Yellow Jackets at 71.1. Over and under is 57.5. Georgia Tech favored by 6.5. Georgia Tech's got Mr. King, and I think he's going to walk out of this game with his crown still on. Give me the Yellow Jackets minus 6.5 and the under in this one.
Champ, here's where we disagree. I think this is the week that Georgia Tech gets got.
Hungry like the wolf, baby.
At Raleigh.
In Raleigh, and that's kind of where I'm at. And man, NC State played really well against Virginia at home. They look better at home than they do on the road. Haynes King's a little bit on the banged up side. He's not 100% healthy. Man, I'm gonna take the 6.5 in NC State, and I'm gonna take the over.
Well, I'm going to agree with you. I'm taking the over because NC State scores, but they gave up 53 to Pitt this past week. I don't see them stopping Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech may score at will. So I'm going to take the Georgia Tech 6.5 and over.
I'm going to go Georgia Tech and under.
Good pick, Johnny. Good pick.
Well, there's only one person that got this right so far. So, and that's my brother Kenny. And so just mark me down. And I have it right here just in case you don't believe me. NC State, give me the over.
Yeah.
My brother from another mother.
Yeah. Being in Raleigh gave me a little pause. 6.5 is a lot of points. But I think Georgia Tech, man, I think they got them fired up down there. They're believing in something. They're seeing the playoffs. You know, they're seeing a lot of things could happen. And I think Haynes King, he's banged up, but I think he's going to get them through this game. I've got Georgia Tech in the under wrote down here, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Another favorite, but this time I'm taking the under. I think it's going to stay just under.
Right on. JB, you got any sponsors tonight?
Man, I have not been working on sponsors lately just because we've been on the censorship ban. I've been trying to keep it clean.
We got off that last week.
Yeah, I understand.
And we definitely off of it tonight, right from the get-go.
Boy, yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I
I
do.
apologize.
I'm not
for
one
listening.
to do that.
Hey,
But
we'll have
y'all
we'll
got
have
me
some
fired
sponsors
up.
next week. We'll have some
Yeah.
sponsors next week.
I'll have them coming back out next week for
And
all the
we
fans out
still
there.
got Edwards Freight Service going to Memphis, Tennessee, dodging the FBI and the Homeland Security and the Border Patrol and all that. Send me there, 573-922-0002. I'll pick up whatever you need.
What about car dealership?
It's been slow, man. Nobody got any cash. They deporting all the Mexicans. Mexicans want with the cash money.
Gotcha. Hey, so let me ask you a question. Do you feel safer when you go to Memphis now?
Man, I ain't never really worried about it in the first place. but I 2 days ago I did see them, two FBI's, man. One in Louisiana tags in a SUV of some type. Another, a woman FBI jumped out in a minivan with paper tags, and a Tennessee state trooper right there on Winchester. They got him, somebody in a Charger with tinted windows. I don't know what they was after him for, but they whooped him in there and got him. And I stopped at a red light, and I'm like thinking, if he starts shooting, bullets flying. But light turned green. I went on. I don't know what happened. But yeah, they're doing business. That's for sure.
That's right. All right,
Since
we're gonna
they've
move on.
been here,
Go ahead.
you don't even see a traffic stop with one cop anymore. It's 2 to 3 every stop you see.
All right, now we're gonna move on.
These was FBI's because they got out of the vehicle with the with their tactical gear, and the FBI rode across it.
Oklahoma Sooners taking on Tennessee. This game is in Knoxville. OU at 6-2. Tennessee at 6-2. Guys, the loser of this game can say bye-bye to the college football playoffs. Matchup predictor shows the Vols at 63.3. Over and under is 56.5. Tennessee favored about 3.5. I'm going to take the Vols. I'm actually going to take the under on this one. So give me Tennessee and the under. I don't think Oklahoma's going to be able to score very much.
It must be why you're in the lead.
Champ, I'm going to take Tennessee and give the 3.5, but I'm going to disagree because Oklahoma's not going to have to score that much because Tennessee is.
You got that right.
I think Joey Aguilar is going to sling it. He's been slinging it all year. App State Joey hasn't made an appearance. He's been doing good at keeping him hid. I think Heupel's got just a still case of the red asses a little bit, and man, I think Tennessee puts 40 to 45 up by themselves.
Yep, this game it knocks it down to 8 teams in the SEC that could be 10-2. I'm taking Tennessee and the over.
By the way, have y'all seen Tennessee's uniforms for this game?
No.
They are black.
Are they the black jersey ones?
They're black, but their numbers and the logo glow in the dark, and it's a blackout game in Neyland.
Woo, Halloween weekend. I've always liked those black Tennessee jerseys, man. I thought they were sharp.
Well, you remember when Penn State played Oregon, their uniforms were glow in the dark.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
their cleats were.
No, they're logos.
The wings on the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep. They had the zombie duck.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go with Tennessee and give me the over.
Good picks, Johnny. That's why you caught up last week.
It took me like 2 days, I think, maybe
Set
a
a record.
weekend.
Three.
Three,
It was
half a
Friday
week.
night game in our pick, so you had that.
Somebody took 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. I don't know.
Shots fired. Shots
Yeah.
fired.
He gonna get me next week, bro.
He's already grinning over there.
Yeah.
I said I'd catch you. I didn't say I'd stay ahead of you.
Oh, I know. I'm
He
just
did.
kidding.
That's true.
Well, I've taken Tennessee a couple times this year, and I think they're going to win this game. But it's the hook that's got me. Give me Oklahoma. I think this game is going to be closer to what people think, and give me the over. I may be crybaby after this week, but I'm okay with that because I need to try to get a couple points.
You keep picking like that, you're gonna be crying. That's for sure.
Hey, I got to make a move somewhere.
That's
This
true.
this is another favorite, but it's an easy one to me. I mean, Mateer hadn't looked very good here lately. Oklahoma got a good defense, and I think they'll slow Tennessee down, and they'll get to Swagular. They'll knock a little swag off of him, but he'll get up and he'll still do his job. 3.5 ain't enough. Give me Tennessee. Give me the under though. I think it'll stay a little bit under. I don't think Oklahoma's going to score much, and I think they'll hold Tennessee, to 31-28 or so.
Now, Doug, that's a good pick. That's how you're going to move up in the standings right there. Listening to me. So remember that. All right, next on our schedule is Eddie's Nebraska Cornhuskers at 6-2, taking on the team that Kenny thinks is very overrated, the USC Trojans, who are 5-2 on the year. Nebraska has never beat USC, guys.
Dang.
With that being said, it's an easy pick for me. Give me the Trojans and the under of 6.5.
Damn.
The over and under is 58.5.
I know why you're winning, Mark.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
There is.
And USC is not very good on the road. Matter of fact, they're very dismal on the road when they play even
Nebraska
a
good at home.
I mean, against the fake consecutive sellout streak, yeah, they're very good. I'm going to take the Huskers in the 6.5, and I'm going to take the under.
Man, Kenny, you're a smart man. I'm riding Nebraska. I'm gonna ride the under. I don't trust the Lincoln Riley team on the road or at home.
No. Starting Nebraska. Give me USC. Give me the under.
Big gun.
Again, I'm going. Ricky Bobby said you're either first or you're last. Give me USC. Give me the over.
Either first or your last.
Wow. Yeah. I tell you what, it's a home. That's a home dog of almost a touchdown. Nebraska. It's pretty tough to pick against. But is USC's ranked? Aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they ranked this week?
But
I know
should they be?
they've been jumping around so much in and out. I can't keep up.
Well, this week they're in.
They are in. That means that Nebraska's not going to beat them. That's for sure, because I don't think they beat a ranked team in I don't think that Rule guys beat a ranked team in 20-something games that he's played ranked teams. But so that tells it for me. I'm taking USC on the road. They're going to cover. They're going to win, but score's going to stay under.
I think it's only 19 games, Doug. Come on now.
Another favorite. Well, it's going to be 20. I think I said 20 or so, but yeah, it's going to be 20 after this.
Is Matt Rule still talked about at Penn State, Josh?
Oh
No, not much.
That
didn't last long, did it?
That died down after about a week.
That's right. That's right.
They took a deeper look into his record.
I couldn't figure out why his name was floating out there anyway.
Penn State plays Nebraska here in the next few weeks, and after that's over with, Penn State's just going to be like, we're not good, but nah, we're good. We're good. Go ahead, keep me.
All right, next one on the schedule is those Bearcats from Cincinnati, 7-1, number 17 in the nation. They take on the Utah Utes, who are number 24 in the nation at 6-2. Utah favored by 80% on the matchup predictor. Over and under is 57.5. Utah favored by 7.5. I've been going back and forth on this one, guys. Swordsby's having a heck of a year for Cincinnati. He's got over 1,800 yards. Dampier, who been playing hurt, he has 1,300 yards. He's a good quarterback as well. But you're going to give me Cincinnati plus the 7.5. I'm going to take them, and I'm taking the over. Give me Cincy and the over.
You can have them. this is where that Cincinnati story dies.
Dies down.
Yeah, Kyle Winningham, the boys there, the Utes. I'm gonna take them at home to give up the 7.5, but I'm gonna take the over as well. I think it's gonna be a gunfight, but the Cincinnati story ends.
Who's Cincinnati's only loss? I keep forgetting.
Let me look.
What was it? Louisville,
No, it's
Nebraska. No, must have been Nebraska.
We should have known that one.
I mean, if he's asking,
I think Utah's going to run them. That's right. That Utah's going to run it up. Give me Utah and the over.
I'll run it up, huh?
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go Bearcats and the over.
Yeah, I'm not going to take a risk on this one. I think that if it was 7, I'd take Utah. But give me Cincinnati. Give me the over.
Good pick, Josh. Good pick.
Yeah, that hook's got me a little worried too. I won't go ahead and call out. This is the first favorite I'm not going to take on our games this week. I'm going to take Cincy because that hook's got me, and I think Cincy's a little better than what they've been getting better also as the year goes. And I think they'll hang in there, and it wouldn't surprise me if they win it outright, but I'm not going to say you got the wrong team favored, but 7.5 is a little much. Give me Cincinnati. Give me the under. It's going to stay under. I'll be the only one goes under on that game.
Interesting. All right, next one is those little pesky Vanderbilt Commodores who are 7-1, number 9 in the nation, taking on the Longhorns from Texas, who is 6-2. Vanderbilt just keeps defying the odds, guys. Vandy actually leads this series against Texas 8-4-1. But Vandy all-time in the SEC is 148, 461, and 17. A winning percentage of 250. So that's not very good. Vanderbilt's got some issues in the corners positions that Mizzou just didn't attack because they just don't throw the ball very much. And when they do, it's not very good here lately. So that being said, I think Manning's going to have a good game if he plays. If not, the backup's still going to have a good game, as he had a good game the other night. Give me the Longhorns -2.5, and I'm going to take the over of 45.5.
JB, where's your daddy?
Man, I hadn't talked to him lately. I got to get him on here.
All right, well, here. He can go back and watch it. Hook him. And the over.
Arch Manning did come back to practice today.
He did?
Oh, he did. He was at practice today. I looked it up. I'm going to ride Texas in the over. Cinderella's fixing to fall out of that carriage.
Turns to a pumpkin.
At midnight.
It's midnight.
Halloween weekend, too.
I think
I know who Johnny got.
Oh, you got it. You know it.
You know he's going Vandy. He been riding Vandy nuts all year. He been riding them nuts all year.
Hey, look, they beat those 2 Tigers.
That sure did.
Hey, but Johnny, the last time they went on the road and played a ranked team, how'd that work out?
Not too good, but
not too good. It was not. That's correct.
But hey, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm taking a chance. Give Doug a chance to catch up.
Hang on,
Alabama.
Hey, didn't they beat South Carolina on the road though when South Carolina was ranked? Yeah, they beat the shit out of South Carolina earlier in the year.
They weren't ranked though.
Yeah, they was.
I'll go back and look.
Yeah.
South Carolina was ranked for a long time when they should.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
they were ranked for a long time when they shouldn't have been. But
he's referring to the Alabama game, but I just knew they went in.
Alabama game. They were right in that game at Alabama. Now they lost 31-17, 2 touchdowns, but they were right in that game.
turnovers.
fell apart.
I do
Yeah.
apologize. South Carolina was 11th in the country. That's when Lenore Sellers got knocked out in the first quarter.
Yes, yeah. Mhm.
Well, the South Carolina was ranked for 4 or 5 weeks. It seems like I don't
3.
know. 3,
They were ranked preseason pretty
3
high.
more than they should have been.
Yeah.
13 week 1, 10 week 2, 11 week 3, and then disappeared.
Yeah, I wish they should have.
So what? But Johnny got his pick, right?
Oh no, I did. I did get a chance. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
Oh, it's all good. I think Archie or Manning or whatever his name is. I think his head's still hurting. Still got a headache. I'm gonna go Van, and I'm gonna go over.
He might have took some Excedrin by now.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, they cannot, like Mark said, those cornerbacks are getting exposed this week because Texas does throw the ball. Give me Texas. Give me the over.
Yeah, Vanderbilt's a good team, pretty good team. You know, it's something interesting. I heard that Mark Cuban, his kid goes to Vanderbilt, so he's been funneling a lot of money. They spend a lot of. If you look at their NIL spendings this year, it's up pretty good. He's been and another thing, his alma mater, Mark Cuban's alma mater is Indiana. He's been funneling a lot of money there. Well, you know, both of those schools, all of a sudden, last couple of years, they're pretty good and they're getting players. The money talks, in other words, and Cuban has the money to throw around, but it's not going to help Vandy. They're on the road, and I think Texas in Austin, I think they're going to find a way to win it, and it just being 2.5, I can see Vandy playing them a good game and it being an interesting game, but I think Texas in the end finds a way to pull it out, and 45.5 just ain't quite enough. Give me the over.
Yep. Right.
All right, guys, that's going to bring us to our last game, and a big game it is the Navy midshipmen undefeated at 7-0, looking to break into that top 25 as they take on the University of North Texas, who is 7-1. Matchup predictor shows North Texas at 78.1. That leaves 21.9 for the midshipmen.
Dang.
Navy has a dual threat quarterback in Horvath. He has over 1,000 yards passing and over 800 yards rushing. And the young man, Messmaker for North Texas, was not a quarterback to begin his career with, man. And he's over 2,400 yards. He can sling that thing. This ought to be a great game. But you know how that triple option and the Navy midshipmen do. Over and under 63.5. The Mean Green favored by -5.5. Give me the midshipmen and the under. Let's go, Navy.
Champ, I can tell Tina didn't make your picks this week. You know, last year I rode North Texas and UTSA when we started our wild cards. I rode both them very hard. And I've watched North Texas play this year. Of course, as Eddie and some of you know, I'm a degenerate, so I've watched them for that reason. But I'm gonna take the Mean Green and give the 5.5, and I'm taking the over.
And Mark, you shared that story on Mestemacher. His first start was that bowl game for North Texas last year. No high school starts, anything.
Yeah.
And even in that game, he threw like 350 yards for a
He
touchdown.
can sling it, man. He's good. Man.
He can. And big can run. He can move.
Yeah.
I'm riding with Kenny. I'm going North Texas in the over.
Hey, here's one real quick. Since we all love the kid, the three of us that have talked, is he at North Texas next year?
Is he a senior?
No.
He's only
He's
a
a
sophomore.
redshirt freshman.
He'll get bought.
Oh, wow, yeah. He's gone, brother.
But and
Redshirt
if his
freshman.
coach gets a big job, he's definitely going with the coach.
he might be Texas quarterback next year.
Eddie, you took the over. You took the over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's Liberty commercial was real loud. I couldn't hear you. Liberty, 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 liberty.
And Doug.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might be me. I don't know.
He was a punter in high school. That's pretty. But I'm gonna go with Navy and the over.
Well, I'm going a little ground and pound action here. 63.5 seems a lot for me when I think of Navy. So I am going to take Navy, but give me the under.
You're exactly right. And I think there's a real good reason why the last two are the last two. The two in last place, for the year. There's a reason they're in last place for the year. And it's picks like this with this North Texas crap. That's why they're in last place for the year. That triple option, man, it's hard to prepare for. And the last year and this year, they add a little bit of a wrinkle because Horvath can throw that ball when it's necessary. He's not going to, but if it's there, he will. He'll deliver it. And he's pretty good little passer. He's a good quarterback. So I got Navy in this one, man. This is one that I'm going to say, Vegas, you got the wrong team favored. Navy's going to win this game outright. Give me Navy. I don't even need the points. Don't want them. Take it.
Over or under?
Give me the under, though. It's a little bit high on the over-under.
Yeah, Navy's going to eat that clock up on that triple option.
Oh, yeah.
That clock management right there. All right, guys, that concludes our picks. We got any parting shots, Kenny? Closing thoughts? Any upsets this week?
Lane will not leave Ole Miss.
Hope not.
He won't.
I don't see him going.
He's fixing to pull a Signetti. All these teams that are coming after him, all these schools that are coming after him, he's just fattening his paycheck more and more. He ain't going anywhere. No, I mean, I'm very disappointed that game day is going to Salt Lake City for Cincinnati and Utah. That's very disappointing. But I mean, I get it. They got to spread it around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing else. There's no big game. There's really not even big games this week.
Eddie, you got any parting thoughts there,
not
buddy?
Not a lot of big games, but a lot that matter as far as being in the playoff hunt or not for several teams. No, ready to watch football again. Go Hubs.
Been a good year, Johnny.
Like it's gonna be another good week of football this weekend. I'll just be safe out there.
A lot of shit gonna change, man.
A lot of changing.
We already know that.
Change.
JB, man, give us your closing thoughts and your prediction on the next Penn State head coach.
If it's Brian Kelly, you better do a wellness check on me because I don't really want to be around much longer.
Hey, I tell you what, if it is Brian Kelly, you know how John Gruden gets some boxes in?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a box of Mizzou shit. Just
Hey,
on,
listen, deal. I will sign my letter of intent on this show, and I'll put the hat on in front of it. So, but here's my closing shots real quick. A lot of people around the country, it's about to be high school playoff season. Everybody's going to be 0-0 to start. That's just the way it goes. So that's always exciting when high school playoffs start. Also, this is Halloween this weekend. Watch out for the babies, y'all. Be careful going out there. Let them babies get out there and get them candy. If not, then you're going to be running into somebody like this.
Halloween madness right here on I'll Take the Over. Oh, man. Michael Myers just made a shot.
That's right, baby. Michael Myers.
That's Alabama right there. They can't kill him.
That's right.
Notre Dame.
Josh, I'll just tell you this. 3-18, 113, and 2 coaching record. So, just get ready for the Amish accent. Thee will enjoy the Brian Kelly era up in Penn State in Amish country. He's got the accent. He's got the accent already down. Thou dost
I-
not know. Thou dost not know what thee are in for.
Hey, listen, I've lived in Pennsylvania for about 20 years, and I've never heard anybody sound like that. And if it does happen, I'm telling you, MIZ, Mark, send me the box, baby. I'll
You ain't been
hosting
hanging. You ain't been hanging around the Amish communities. But hey, as far as for my part shot with my LSU Tigers, we won't lose this week. We're preparing. We've got a new interim coach. We've got everybody getting ready. Alabama, look out, boys, because we're coming for your butts.
I was going to say, is LSU off this week?
We're not going to lose this week. That's right. Right. And we might move up from 30. What'd you say we were, Kenny?
32nd.
32nd. We might be 30th by next week because we don't play. And we got Alabama coming up the week after that. So look out.
They got to move you up because you're facing Alabama, right? Got to
That's
make the
right.
game bigger.
Yeah. It's
All
a
right.
6:30. It's a 6:30 ABC. So even though LSU is without a coach, 5-3, down in the dumps, everything looks drear, we still get prime time, baby.
Right on. Hey, that's going to conclude our podcast this week.
Hey,
Make sure
hold-
you-
Mark.
Go ahead.
That's not bragging because 3-4 Clemson and 3-4 Florida State are a 7 o'clock kickoff, so that ain't bragging.
And we ABC though, we network.
We are
Ohio-
too. It's already been.
Ohio
don't,
State got the big noon kickoff, baby.
That's prime
As
time
they
for
should.
them. But anyway, that concludes our podcast. Make sure you join us each and every week right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network, YouTube and Facebook pages every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And as Josh mentioned, we got high school playoffs coming up. We'll have Hates High and Carruthville next week. As Carruthville got a first round bye in Class 2, and Hates High got a first round bye in Class 1. We'll have those games next week for you on the Boot Hill Sports Network. It's Mark Manley saying so long for the crew. We'll see you next week on I'll Take the Over podcast.
Go Tigers.
That's all, folks.